What he's doing? I haven't been live in a while. I thought it's significant enough time that I'll go live now. 500,000 followers on Instagram. 500,000 followers on Instagram. I'm going to go on a bit of a rant here. If you want to screen record it, you can screen record it, because I'll tell you the truth about getting to 500,000 in Australia. Here I am, mate. And I appreciate it and I love it. 500,000 on Instagram, I mean. That's the only place that matters. Let's be real. 500,000 on TikTok or Facebook means nothing. I think I got 500,000 on TikTok. I don't even know. But it's mad, bro. Like, a lot of yous are new followers. A lot of yous are new followers. The demographic of my following has changed a lot, so much in the last 18 months. People will be surprised. Less than 4%, listen to this, less than 4% of my followers are under 18. Less than 4%. Up to 30% of the people that view everything that I post are from overseas. United States, Ireland, France, Netherlands, Portugal, the UK and New Zealand are the major groups, but up to 30%, 1 in 3. So a lot of yous, if yous are there, doing. Yous haven't seen what old Anyos had to go through to get here. I'll tell you something, because all you see now, you know, everyone's my fan, everyone loves me, this and that. But, you know, like for years on Facebook, Australia, I won't say everyone, but I'll say 90% of the people, on everything that I posted, every song that I ever made, anything that I ever said, any photo I ever took, any YouTube video I ever dropped, Who Talks. You know why I'm standing here, actually? Because that, years ago, is where who remembers I done the Who Talk, Australia's Most Bullshit Law? I done it right there. So I thought I'll come back to when I had 20,000 followers and used to do Who Talks. But you know what, like, I'll tell you anything, bro. I'll tell you what the Australian people are like when you try to come up and what I've had to go through. There used to be armies of people. I don't know if you remember. Any OG fans, you remember this? Maybe you were those people back then. Surely a few of you had to be, because it seemed that everyone was. There were armies of people who swore black and blue on their mum's life, and their dad's the witness, and their brother seen it, and their best mate was there. That, how many different things? Everything I've ever said was a lie. This bloke has never been in jail. Everything he says is someone else's story. No, he has been in jail, but he done the whole 13 years in the boneyard. He's a full-blown boneyarder. Who remembers all this? Spaniard's a full boneyarder, dog. My mate seen him in the boneyard. My mate was in the boneyard with him. He's never done any crimes. He's only ever gone to jail. He's a rapist. Who remembers when I was a rapist? Who remembers that I'm a child molester? I'm a rapist. The only reason I've been to jail is because I bash women. I was only ever a junkie gronk who robbed grandmas. Who remembers all this? Black and blue. I'll tell you a funny story. I'll tell you how bad they are. Even the people in Sydney. This is the general people in Sydney. That one of my managers, he's my good mate. He's my oldest manager, the one that's been with me the whole time. So many people, listen to this. This is how bad it used to be. This is years ago now. So many people would go to him and have like this yarn, like this full-blown yarn. Do you know Spanian raped this girl, and then he went to jail in Silverwater, and my brother was there, and the girl's brother was there, and then so Spanian got scared because he raped the sister, and then so he bailed out in the boneyard, and my mate seen him in the. This is like full-blown. You know how rumors just grow? This was such a rumor that my own manager come and said to me, he goes, bruh, like, is this true? I gotta ask you. Everyone keeps saying stay away from Spanian, but that's how bad people are. That's how bad it is. And this is what it's like you'll get put on anything. And they've been trying for years to bring me down. For years. Like, I could come on here and I could say like, oh yeah, thanks everyone and this and that. But any real fans, I thank yous, but I just want to remind yous, bro, like, I haven't forgot. Just to the general public, like, I haven't forgot. You know what I mean? And I want yous to know what our country's like. Like, that's what it's like. You know how lucky, because you remember I was on 60 Minutes? Oh, no, 60 Minutes, a current affair. So before I went on a current affair, because obviously a current affair are talking about my life, so the producers of a current affair, they wanted my full criminal history just to verify that I'm just not making everything up. So obviously they're not just going to put on any Joe Blow that says, I robbed this, I robbed that. So I got my full criminal history. And that's what it's like, I had to say to, that's how bad the rumors were. I had to show someone who's personally my mate and say, like, look, Vlad, don't worry about these idiots. He's my fool here. Copy it, cheek it, post it. You know what I mean? Yeah, lad. It's like it's hard to come up in this country. But I done it. I told you way back I was a superstar. How long ago did I tell you I was a superstar? Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you I'm the hood Anthony Mundane, lad? I know Danny Green's here, lad. I'll bring back the old Johns. I told you a long time ago. But I don't forget that stuff. Heaps of stuff. Who remembers when I said something about LGBTQI? Oh, well. You remember that? You remember? Remember when I was Spaniards getting cancelled? Remember that? What are you doing? What are you doing out there, everyone that ran away and left me? What are you doing? Sponsors. Hey? What are you doing? My old managers that dumped me on that day. Here, here's the keys. Give me the keys back. Here's the password. Get away from us. You said something about LGBT. Who remembers everyone? Who remembers the other rappers that were defending against me in the comments? Who remembers that? Who remembers people from Triple J, that Islander DJ, whatever they call him, mix masterer? He's like, man, remember? And all the other rappers around Australia, like, you can't say that. Yeah, brother. I remember everything. But here I am, 500,000, like a superstar that I am. What are you talking about, cuz, eh? Eh? What are you doing? Oh, what about the book company? Remember when I made a book and it went Australia's bestseller and it was sold out in Australia in 9 days? And you remember everyone said, oh, Spanian, you're making a book. Your followers are junkie essays and they can't even read. Your followers can't read. They're junkie essays. Oh, making a book. Stick to heroin, lad. And then 9 days later, it was Australian bestseller, sold out everywhere and no one could get it. And they had to pay hundreds of dollars on eBay because it was that rare. Eh? Who remembers that? And then the book company stopped selling that because they were so woke. Who remembers that? It's funny, bro. I love thinking back. I love thinking back to this. I love thinking back to this. I remember everyone that said everything that tried to bring me down. I remember it. I remember it. But look at me. Hey? 500,000 on Instagram. It's only the start. You know what I mean? It's just the start. I just think it's significant. I just want to say a thank you post to you all. And all the other people that were going to bash me and all the other rumors about me being, what am I, Nazi, rapist, dog from the boneyard, junkie, liar, that's never done a crime in my life. What are you doing out there that robs grandmas only, strictly? When I go through, I only look for grandmas. If you're under the age of 60, you're not getting robbed. Yeah, bruh. Anyway, but times have changed. I just had to get that out of my system. You know, I just want people to know what it's like in Australia. I'm like, I seem to have come through the other end. And I don't know what happened, but I came through the other end. The whole time I've just been myself. I haven't changed as a person. I haven't changed whatsoever. People say, I see comments, people say, you used to be like this and now you're like this. But I'm not. I'm the exact same person that I was 4 years ago. But what's happened is your perception of me has changed. And you stop seeing me as someone to make you uncomfortable. You stop saying, oh, look at, because everyone thinks I'm a lebo. So everyone's like, oh, you fucking lebo, go back then, not now. You fucking lebo, go back to your own country. This is what's wrong with the country, you fucking lebo, stupid Arab. And then it's, so now, before you used to see me as like some friend, now you're like, oh, wait, this bloke's all right. So you say that I've changed, but I haven't changed. Your perception of me has changed. I'm the old Anyos lad. I'm still just cruising around the streets doing my thing. But yeah. That's it, lad. what he's doing out there. Anyway, that's the yarn. They don't even remember Crooked Hypnotics. That's a long time ago. Hey, I'll tell you a funny yarn too. Who remembers when I kept deleting my Instagrams? Because I couldn't come to terms. Oh, bro, you know what the funniest one is? I'll tell you the funniest. I left it out. Say everything else I just said just then. Don't worry about that. Who cares? This is just random idiots on messages. Whatever. I'll tell you the funniest ones. I remember when I used to get tagged for boxing matches every 3 days for everyone around the country was going to kill me. Not even that. I'll tell you the funniest one. Full funniest one. Listen to this. This is the best one. This is the best one. So, remember when I used to do like hood talks about my life? Like one, I done a hood talk here. Listen to this. She's going to crack up. And start looking, bro. Look what's going on in Australia. And this years ago, right? No one done that. No one done that. There was like an American bloke that done it, Wes Watson or whatever. And so I started doing it. And all the criminals, listen to this, everyone in the criminal world, which was the only world I knew. I only knew the criminal world. I only knew jail. I just fresh out of jail after my whole life in jail, 13 out of 17 years since I was a little kid. And I got out and I started between my rapping talking about my life. I'm not one of those criminals, ex-criminals that talks about other criminals or tells other people's stories or gangs in jail. I don't say none. I talk, everything's about me, my life, what I was like in jail, things I've been arrested for. Every criminal I knew turned on me, had little bitches in their little Facebook groups, like a bunch of like just jealous idiots. Bruh, speaking out of school, lad, see, lad, fucking full talking about his crimes and that, lad. You're a full og day, lad. That's full og day, lad. Like full snitching on the code, lad. Full snitching. That's everyone. And I tell you that's not even the funniest thing. That's not even the funniest thing. So they all started saying that. And I was just like, don't worry about these blokes. Anyway, 2-3 years later, they're all doing it. 2 or 3 years later, TikTok is full of criminals telling war stories. This is what it was like in Lithgow jail, and this is the time where I jumped the counter, and it full became a thing. Like they full bagged me out for it. 3 years later, they said they seen that I got all Ash K and flying around the world, and they're like, you know what we should start doing? I got this new idea. We should go on TikTok and we should start telling stories about jail and that. And it just became a full thing, lad. Old Anyos was doing it 3 years before, and everyone paid me out for it. Now look, you'll see everyone going through the hoods now. You see everyone, it'll be a thing. It'll turn from, look at Spaniards going through the hoods, telling the secrets, lad. You're showing them the trap houses, lad. It's for the feds. The feds are going to know. They're going to see the trap houses, lad. Stop making those videos. Watch. Next minute, everyone's doing hood tours. But I'll be gone by then, lad. You know, you just got to stay ahead of the pack, bar. That's what it's about. You stay ahead of the pack, lad. But yeah, it's funny. It's funny coming up in Australia. But I know that a lot of yous are fans now. I've got a lot of fans now. The kebab truck's coming soon. I've got a lot of fans. 500,000 followers. I know that all my overseas followers are genuinely fans, and I would say that half of my Australian followers are. You got to say out of 500,000, there's at least 200,000 just sitting there waiting for me to fail. Just sitting there. I know secrets about Spanian. You wait. Or waiting for something to happen for me to slip so they can just, yeah, see, I waited 4 years for this shit, bruh. Fuck you, Spanian. Aye. Anyway, 500,000 followers. That's it. Let's oge. Laters. I've got a new video coming out tomorrow anyway. I picked up my Evo 10. The kebab truck's coming. Bro, I'm so busy. Sorry, bro. The kebab truck's in the mix. Fucking, yep. Alice Springs is about to happen. The whole Melbourne, the whole Brisbane, hood tours, they're all planned out. They're all getting shot over the next few weeks while I'm still in the country. Kebab truck is starting. It's ready to go. I just need some time to go there and do the stuff. I picked up my Evo 10 today. It's sitting over there. It's a full animal. That video comes out tomorrow. You can see everything they've done, see how it goes. Anyway, that's it, bruh. Laters.